Hey everyone, Presale here, your second favorite Uniswap ape. So in today's video, we're going to be covering Shield Finance, which is a project that is super early, and I think it has a lot of potential, and it's actually incubated by Master Ventures, which I'm sure some of you know of, the people behind Paid Network. So as you can see, their Telegram, literally only 70 people online, so I mean, you can't really get earlier at the moment. And the tokenomics are very good. We'll get into that a bit later. But even if you look at their website, I mean, they're still busy redoing it. I think they're rebranding, so it's not fully finished yet. So that we're not going to go through. We're going to go through their pitch deck. So Shield Finance is a multi-chain DeFi insurance aggregator, and as I said, they're going to be incubated by Master Ventures, and it'll work obviously on multi-chain. So I believe first they're starting on Ethereum, then they'll move to Binance Smart Chain, as in also be integrated with it, then Polkadot when that's possible, and Solana. So that's always super pro. So in terms of what the problems are that they're addressing, hacks, scams, sell-offs, everything that can cause losses to your portfolio. And their solution is to have protection against these black swan events. And as a bonus, they say they're going to use the aggregation engine to reduce slippage and expand the coverage. So as we went through the possible problems, hacks, exploit, rug pulls, SEC investigations, everything that causes the red candles. So solution, buy insurance against market crashes. And they say that you can choose specific threats that you want to be protected from, and you save on fees and slippage with their aggregation engine. So the way it's going to work is they're going to have an app. So you open the app, of course. You set the parameters, so the asset and the amount you want to be covered for. Then Shield searches among available insurance providers and options liquidity pools. Then it gives you a display of packages that you can choose from. And then you choose one and you buy a package via on-chain transaction. So it seems very straightforward. I like the idea. I mean, there is other similar ideas, of course, at the moment. And, there's currently things that protect from hackers and exploits. That's Nexus Mutual, Cover, Bridge. And there's other projects that protect from price dumps like Hedgic, Open, and Opium. So if we have a look at the other projects, for example, Hedgic is 100 million market cap, Nexus Mutual 500 million, Cover Protocol 35 million. Even if this project gets a tiny bit close to where they are, you can see with the initial market cap of 400,000, even if it gets to 20 million market cap, that's how much, almost 40x. So the potential is there. It's definitely worthwhile to try getting in my opinion. So now let's have a look at the technology they're going to have. So as I said, they're going to be built on Polkadot, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Solana. It's going to be written in Solidity and Rust. Framework is Open, Zeppelin, Hardhat, and Anchor. And extras, automated tests, code reviews, and security audits. So now let's have a look at what the token is going to be used for. Obviously, that's always very important to know why you would want to hold the token. So they say it works like BNB and FTT. So Shield Finance charges fees on insurance purchases. Then 50% of those fees will go towards buybacks and burn of the token, which I always say I like, and I do obviously. It reduces the supply, and that happens every quarter. Then they're going to have governance through the Shield token. So obviously, if you hold a token, you can submit votes and make proposals. And I'm sure that's also going to depend on how many tokens you hold, how your vote is weighted. Shield Finance allows staking Shield token, which provides 30% stable APY, which is a nice bonus as well. And as we said, 50% of the fees are used to burn the tokens, obviously taking them out of circulation permanently. So now let's have a look at the tokenomics, and this is where I really think it shines. So they're going to have total supply of around 970 million tokens. Hard cap, 1.1 million total raise, which is very low, of course. Seed sale, they're raising 110,000. Private sale around 800,000. Public around 200,000, which isn't announced yet. I wonder actually which public IDO platform it will be launched on. I think that'll play a large role, obviously, in the success of the project, like it does for many of the projects these days. But I still think it will perform well regardless because of this initial market cap of 409,000, which is tiny. It's one of the lowest at the moment. So seed round token price is $0.0038. Private is 0.0082 and public is 0.01. So now let's have a look at the locks of the tokens, because there is obviously seed is almost 3 times cheaper than public. Private is a little bit cheaper. So let's have a look at what type of locks they have. So seed, they get only 5% in month 2 and the rest in equal parts for 9 months. So I presume that means for the first 2 months they get nothing. So you don't have to worry about that price being so much lower. So I think that's very fair. Private only 10% at listing and the rest in equal parts for 6 months. So that's also a huge lock. Then public sale, 100% at listing, of course. So those economics are super fair. I think it can't get better than that for getting to public, especially. I mean, it's got moon written all over it. Then, of course, advisors, partners, team, those all locked very long term. Also for development, marketing, you can see no tokens for the first 4 months, for the first 7 months. Also liquidity mining, 8% of listing, rest in equal parts. Obviously that has to work like that. And general 2% in month 7. So it's all very fair tokenomics, and I think this is really a strong point. And here's an example of the token emission. So you can see that more and more tokens are released as time goes on. So hopefully they've got a lot of things planned in their roadmap, especially to keep the price pumping, with the tokens being emitted. So in terms of competitors, they say there's no direct competitors, but there is alternative solutions. So things that you could do instead of taking their product. But here's how they show how you could use their product anyway. So in terms of do it yourself, they say that the investor can create protection packages by themselves. So Shield saves time on searching and minimizing slippage during that process. Then audits obviously can protect the code from hacks and exploits, but Shield covers all kind of price drops, including rug pulls. And then also stop losses, so investors can set a stop loss, but Shield works also for DEXs. And you can't set stop losses on DEXs like Uniswap. So then team, public team, super important. Dennis. So it looks like he's got a lot of experience. He worked at as CTO for Y Combinator fellowship company. And then Alexi. So it looks like okay, then also quite a few advisors. It looks like a small team, but I think everything else makes it so pro that it's fine. Advisors, you can see here, Master Ventures and CEO of Paid Network. And then this is their roadmap. Not much to it. Hopefully they can expand on that. Like I said, to make up for the emissions. Okay, here's more roadmap information. So obviously Q1 is when they're closing the funding rounds, testnet launch, TGE public sale, mainnet in Q3, integration with Polkadot, partnership with DEXs. So it looks like they've got quite decent things coming up that can make the price maintain and grow. So overall looks quite pro. So I will give Shield Finance a pro, because I think really it's such a low hard cap that it can really only moon. If everything goes well, of course, you never know what can happen, but I think it's solid and promising investment. So definitely check it out, join their Telegram, and let's see on Tinder what they think about Shield Finance. So for this video, I'm swiping in New Delhi in India. So let's see what they have to say. So Ayesha, I said, she said, hey. I said, hey, does Shield Finance sound nice? She said, what the hell does that even mean? I said, well, does it sound nice? She said, I don't know about nice, but definitely sounds like something that takes a lot of brain. I said, that's pro. Yes, it's for big brain people. Then I said, hey, choose a number between 0 and 100. This will be how much Shield Finance goes up in value. She said 60. And she said, I didn't get it, by the way. I assume she means she didn't get in the pre-sale, but maybe she can still have a chance for the public sale. And 60x, that's super pro. Then Vantika said, she said, hi, how are you? Are you there? Yes, so desperate. I said, hey, choose a number between 0 and 100. This will be how much Shield Finance goes up. 90. So I said, damn, that's pro. 90x. Avi, I said, do you like rugs? She said, yes, kinda. Why'd you ask? I said, that's bad, damn. I'll use Shield to protect myself from them. So I don't know why she likes rugs. Kanika said, choose a number between 0 and 100. That'll be how much Shield value goes up. She said 99x. I said, that's so pro, deserves a green Wojak. Julie, she said, the Italian guy in Greece. So this was one of my leftover Greece matches, of course, it looks like. I said, should I invest in a project called Shield Finance? She said, no idea how I should know. Don't even know what that is. If you can't withstand tickling and you would want to be around me, maybe. So it doesn't make much sense, but I said, okay, I'll take that as a yes. Bullish. Anjali, I said, can we name our baby Shield? She said, why? I said, it's a pro name, isn't it? Little bit. So I said semi-bullish. Nikita, do you like rugs? What? And I said, do you like rugs? She said, why are you asking me this question? I said, because I wanna. She said, no, I don't like rugs. And I said, we're on the same page then. You should use Shield Finance to protect yourself. Then Prablina said, do you like rugs? She said, who doesn't? I said, rugs are cuck bad. Lose all your money. Shield Finance will help prevent that. And she said, WTF. Maybe she hasn't looked into Shield Finance yet, but hopefully she does. So definitely check out Shield Finance. I think it's got a lot of potential. And as usual, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. Join the Telegram group, pro discussion over there. Follow my Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.